That video helps to establish the foundation of AI. So AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is a type of intelligence thinking that can think, etc. That is exhibited by the machines. Also, AI is a contrast to natural intelligence, which machines and animals exhibit. In the field of computer science, AI research defines itself as a study of intellectual agents, or any device, humans, animals, insects, etc., that perceive its environment and take action that can maximize its chance of success of a goal. AI is not born naturally in this world, so researchers has came up with the idea that AI should be called a synthetic intelligence since it is a replica of human intelligence and will try to mimic such intelligence also. The history of AI. The history of AI could be dated back all the way to 17th century by Gottfried Leibniz in his book on the combinatorial art, which states human thoughts ideas are nothing but a combination of relatively small number of simple concepts. The fictional movies of the 20th century helped to spread the idea of AI into the public. The Tin Man from Wizard of Oz and Metropolis. But it was during the 1950s where Alan Turing, who is considered as the father of computers, published his masterpiece, Computing Machinery and Intelligence. In it, the concept of AI was touched by a computer scientist, and also in the same book, the imitation test was described. Later, it was known as Turing test. We will talk about this later. On August 30th, 1955, in the Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence, the research project became the door that opened for AI. The term artificial intelligence was coined by John McCarthy, who is considered as the father of AI. And it was from this point the field of AI was firmly established as a major in computer science. So back to modern society. In the current world, AI is divided into two major categories. Strong AI, or known as general AI, system that have enough intelligence to find a solution when it's not presented with one, or it's been presented with an unfamiliar task. It mimics human intelligence in a way. An example of this could be seen as chatbots. On the other side of the spectrum, weak AI, or known as narrow AI, are systems that are designed and programmed for a particular task and will not sell in other subjects. Such an example could be Siri. And they are the most common in the world because they are easy and applicable. Furthermore, Arden Hinton, an assistant professor of interrogate biology and computer science and engineering at Michigan State University, further the category of AI into four different types. Type 1, reactive machines. AI that is designed to do a particular topic, such as weak AI. Type 2, limited memory. AI systems that use past experiments to inform future decisions. Type 3, AI that could understand that others have their own beliefs, desires, and intentions that impacts the decision they make. And finally, type 4, self-awareness. AI systems that have a sense of self and have a consciousness. Those types are considered as the pinnacle of AI studies. All different types mentioned above use a modern concept of machine learning to learn. Like humans, machines also can learn by changing informations and proceed them into algorithm to learn, and this is called machine learning. All AI use this concept, and the levels between them are differentiated by the amount of information they could process or master. And the following is a video that describes machine learning.
Our ability to learn and get better at tasks through experience is part of being human. When we're born, we know almost nothing and can do almost nothing for ourselves. But soon, we're learning and becoming more capable every day. But did you know that computers can do the same? Machine learning brings together statistics and computer science to enable computers to learn how to do a given task without being programmed to do so. Just as your brain uses experience to improve at a task, so can computers. Say you need a computer that can tell the difference between a picture of a dog and a picture of a cat. You could begin by feeding it images and telling it, this one's a dog, that one's a cat. A computer programmed to learn will seek statistical patterns within the data that will enable it to recognise a cat or a dog in the future. It might figure out on its own that cats have shorter noses and that dogs come in a larger variety of sizes, and then represent that information numerically, organising it in space. But, crucially, it's the computer, not the programmer, that identifies those patterns and establishes the algorithm by which future data will be sorted. One example of a simple yet highly effective algorithm is to find the optimal line separating cats from dogs. When the computer sees a new picture, it checks which side of the line it falls on and then says either cat or dog. But of course there can be mistakes. The more data the computer receives, the more finely tuned its algorithm becomes, and the more accurate it can be in its predictions. Machine learning is already widely applied. It's the technology behind facial recognition, text and speech recognition, spam filters on your inbox, online shopping or viewing recommendations, credit card fraud detection, and so much more. At the University of Oxford, machine learning researchers are combining statistics and computer science to build algorithms that can solve more complex problems more efficiently, using less computing power. From medical diagnoses to social media, the potential of machine learning to transform our world is truly mind-blowing. To find out more about machine learning, visit oxfordsparks.ox.ac.uk, follow us on Twitter, and find us on Facebook.
Through machine learning, machine can learn the way that humans do through remembering. However, this is very hard for AIs to process. I think it cannot really distinguish the difference between the two different things affecting, for example, a cat and a dog. However, once AI knows something, it will remember it for a time that's much longer than human minds.